They had 81,000 casualties on our side. The Germans had about 100,000. Initially, when the Battle of the Bulge broke, at my level, we didn't know what was going on. All we knew was another fight. It's sometime later we realized the extent of that battle.
Right. When you're in heavy combat, you know what's going on right here in your little sphere, but you don't know the bigger
That's right.
picture.
Yeah.
You find out later. I'm Mike Levin.
I'm Douglas Dillard.
I'm Alfred Shehab.
I'm John Schaffner.
I was born in a small village in Nebraska.
I'm a product of the Depression period.
Infantry's tanks and smoldering airplane wings.
I found myself on the high seas, headed for Battle of the
These
Bulge.
old pictures are cool, tell me some stories. Was it like the old war movies? Sit down, son, let me fill you in.
Early morning of the 16th, when the shelling began.
Where to begin? Let's start with the end. This black and white photo don't capture the skin.
You could see hundreds of Germans.
Flash of a gun to a soldier who's done. Trust me, grandson, the war was in color.
I got promoted to first sergeant the day before my 19th birthday in C Company of the 508 Parachute Regiment. And I had been a bit of an Army brat anyway, so I already made up my mind I was going to make a career of the military. And I did, for 35 years. And I served during the Korean War with a clandestine unit, and then in Vietnam with the CIA and MACV. I'd always felt dedicated to perform my duty. As I look back on this after 70 years and we go in December to honor the people that were lost, it brings back a lot of memories, but it's a way to honor and pay tribute to the people that didn't come back.
Well, I always have had the feeling that I'm proud that I did my part towards maintaining the freedom of the American people. It was a great thing we all had to do. I'm proud we did it. When I got out of the Army, I went looking for a job, and nobody needed any field artillery forward observers. I said, come on, I'm well experienced. No forward observers needed.
All I can think about is I wanted to get a job and chase skirts. Wanted to get a car. I didn't talk about the war until 1986, 40 years later. And that was when I went to my first reunion. All that period in between, it was all behind me. My friends that I associated with, I knew had no idea what I went through.
Well, I stayed in. We never talked about it. We had other things on our mind. This business of being a hero, I'm not a hero. I was a person that enjoyed the Army all the way through, the bad times and the good times. I also felt that if I wanted to be able to live free when war broke out, there was no question. You had to fight. And that's what I did.
I didn't hear the term greatest generation for a long time. And I never considered myself as anybody special.
I've always resented the term the greatest generation because I'm an amateur historian. I do a lot of research at the archives, the Holocaust Museum, and veterans activities. I fought in two other wars. And what are we, chopped liver from Korea or Vietnam or Afghanistan? And my feeling is that that phrase ought to be changed to say the generation of great warriors, because these guys, even as speak today, some of them are still in harm's way. They do the job just as we did, but I really, if someone comes up to me and says, "Are you a member of the greatest generation?" I'd rather say, "Are you a World War II veteran?" It means more to me than being categorized in a group, and I just kind of refute it.
Yeah, does me too.